Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Fred VanVleet, a first-time All-Star in 2021, said of his journey, quote, "It's like a movie storyline, just scratching and clawing, all the work and the sacrifices. I'm always going to have this great perspective that allows me to navigate differently and helps me succeed." Brian?
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them. Thanks for that. And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Neesmith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the three. And for Toronto, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And here's Halliburton. Here's Duarte. Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Hield. And too long on the shot. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Here comes Toronto on the push. And the basket by VanVleet.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Here's Duarte. Anunoby covering. And the bucket is good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Back to VanVleet. Hield against Barnes. Pass to Siakam. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Now here's Hield. His last outing, he had 20. Up top, Anunoby. The three from Barnes. And the Raptors, another three.
Well, those three-point opportunities from the corner, those are shots that teams encourage. Scotty Barnes, no hesitation.
Outside Hield. Pass to Duarte. Here's Neesmith. Now Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Outside Barnes. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Pirtle. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Pass to Duarte. Back to Halliburton. Now here's Turner, covered by Pirtle. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Outside Barnes. Back to VanVleet. Shoots over Halliburton. VanVleet misses. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Duarte. Halliburton outside. There's the drive. And here's Turner from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Turner's got 5 points.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Back to VanVleet. From about 19, pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. VanVleet's got his second bucket of the night.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Halliburton. Inside, Turner. Can't get it to fall.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Van Vliet with it. Halliburton picks him up. Siakam outside. To the paint. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Siakam. 7 points in the game. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Halliburton. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Here's Hield. After the basket by Toronto. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet outside to the left side wing. Down low. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Outside Hield. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now here's Anunoby. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hield against Van Vliet. And it's Hield missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Siakam. Pacers with a rebound. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Pass to Halliburton. Hield against Pirtle. Now here's Hield. Defense is right there. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. But boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
That's good from Hield. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, B.A., that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, B.A. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Nembhard comes in for Hield, and it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Achua with it. Outside Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Trent. Kept alive. Here's Turner. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Now here's Trent. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Nembhard, good. And it's now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Van Vliet finds Trent. Van Vliet with it. Back to Barnes. Trent for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his third assist of the night.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Achua with the rebound. Toronto has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to Trent. Poke loose. Now here's McConnell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
And he drops the first. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Here's Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Over Van Vliet. McConnell's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Mathurin. 6 to shoot to halt the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet, the pass to Young. Back to Van Vliet. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from McConnell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
The first free throw is good. And the Raptors making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achiuwa, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
And Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achiuwa early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Nembhard. 1:36 left in the first. Back to Brissett. Takes the three. No good on the shot. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Trent left side. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Fred VanVleet. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:08 left in the opening quarter. Outside Barnes. Back to VanVleet. Right wing. Outside Barnes. 4 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Barnes.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Hits both from the stripe.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Trent outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Hill. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Nora. 5 to shoot. Achua with some nice D. Fred VanVleet has been on display for the Raptors, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Toronto has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Barnes. Second shot opportunity. And Turner with the block.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Siakam. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Shot from the wing. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Halliburton up top, guarded by VanVleet. And the basket by Halliburton.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Outside Barnes. Back to VanVleet. Siakam left side. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Now here's Hill. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Three-pointer. Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. And here's Siakam. It's Pirtle high post. Oh, and Turner with a block. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. They get it again.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. Count it.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Duarte, he's checked in for Hill. The free throw off for Siakam. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Toronto has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And Toronto calls time here. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
And here we can check out the story for OG Anunoby. Van Vliet against Halliburton. Siakam left side. Kicks it out to Barnes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Barnes has got 12.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
Back to Halliburton. Here's Duarte. Pass to Neesmith. Just 5 on the clock. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Anunoby finds Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Back to Barnes. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Here's Halliburton. No good. Excellent D there from Siakam.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Right side, Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Neesmith. Now here's Halliburton. Excellent D there from Siakam.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Anunoby. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. The shot by Pirtle, no good. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. Looking to end the drought. Rejected by Siakam.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Shoots over Neesmith. Here's Anunoby. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Indiana on offense. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Now here's Barnes. 14 points for him. They get the rebound. Tries again. Siakam. Here's Pirtle. It's not going to go for him, so Indiana will take it the other way.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Duarte's shot is good.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
And here's Anunoby, coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee. Lets it go from 11. Nice jump shot.
Timeout.
And the Raptors lead by 11. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting three-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question. That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Scotty Barnes. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside heel. Out left to the wing. There's Neesmith with a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now here's Trent. He's got 5. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Duarte, trailing by 13. Now Hield. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Toronto's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh my goodness, Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game too.
McConnell finds Hield. Here's Neesmith, covered by Boucher. Here's Duarte. He's got 5. No good there. Pirtle with some nice D. Van Vliet against McConnell. Now here's Van Vliet. The D's right on him. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on T.J. McConnell.
Well, terrific use of the pump fake by Pirtle. He gets his man in the air, draws the contact. That move is just so effective.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
The Raptors making a switch here. Chua's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, BA, I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Nembhard. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet. It's hauled in by McConnell.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good. The Raptors making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. Van Vliet with it. 9 points in the game. Trent outside. And Anunoby for 3. And that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Timeout.
Indiana calls timeout.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
When one of these guys gets to the line, you can chalk up the points. Here are your top free throw shooters over the past month. 5th is OG Anunoby.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Here's Nembhard. To the middle. And he can't jam it through. Toronto's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Outside Anunoby. And that one drops. And the Raptors lead by 21.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Brissett. Here's Matherin. Clock at 6. McConnell outside. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And it's Matherin missing. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And so it's Indiana with it. Indiana has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Back to McConnell. A minute 20 left in the second period. Pass to Nembhard. McConnell outside. Over Van Vliet. McConnell's shot is off. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 46%. Pretty good mark here in the second quarter. That one goes. Count it. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Brissett. To end the run. Tipped. Up top, Anunoby. He's got 9. Trent outside. Now Achua. Van Vliet outside. Anunoby with it. And a Great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Nora. Here's Matherin. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Brissett. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Raptors out in front, running away with this one. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Toronto came out looking very confident. They had the upper hand early, defense and offense clicking, opening up an 8-2 run after the tip. They closed the first quarter with a 6-point advantage. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making the defense look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that, but that's what they're doing. But that defense has to adapt. The threes will just keep coming down if they don't.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Toronto's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton at point next to Dorte. They're the backcourt. Neesmith out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, you love to see OG Anunoby be engaged on the offensive end. Boy, being rewarded for looking for his shot.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Neesmith. Turner finds Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. The Raptors' shooting is around 55% so far. Halliburton against Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Hield. Puts up a three. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Duarte. 5 points in the game. Pass to Halliburton. All sorts of time. And no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Outside Barnes. Down low. Pirtle in the post. Shoots over Neesmith. And it's Toronto with another.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Hield. Now Halliburton. To end the drought. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Here's Duarte. Back to Halliburton. Outside Hield. Shoots over Barnes. And it's Hield missing.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now here's Van Vliet. 11 points in the game. It's Barnes on the wing. Guarded by Hield. Barnes passes to Pirtle. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one. Hield up top. Pass to Duarte. Inside. Here's Halliburton. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
And here's Anunoby. Now here's Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Hield. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
That free throw good from Barnes. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. Both free throws good from Barnes. Here's Halliburton. He's got 12. Pass to Hield. Van Vliet against Halliburton. Here's Neesmith. And here's Turner. He's covered by Siakam. That one goes in. Turner's got 9 points.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Duarte. 5 points in the game. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Van Vliet up top. Shoots over Neesmith. Van Vliet misses. Healed against Van Vliet. Pass to Duarte. Let's go with a three. The shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby on the take. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Here's Neesmith. The shot misses. Oh, good D by Boucher. Pass to Anunoby. Launches a three. And the Raptors another three.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Halliburton. 12 points for him. Here's Neesmith. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Trent, he's checked in for Anunoby. The Pacers also with a sub. Hill, he's checked in for Duarte. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Outside, Hill. Over Trent. Hill, the pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Young, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Trent right side. That shot missing. So Indiana will take it the other way. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Nembhard. Ooh, poked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Achua's checked in for Toronto. The Pacers also with a sub. Brissett's checked in. Van Vliet against Hill. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Now, George Hill forces the action inside. Terrific control in the paint, and he earns the call thanks to his aggressiveness.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
What a pickup George Hill is. This guy's such a capable player on both ends. Smart, intelligent, lightning quick reflexes by the point guard.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Matherin. 9 points in the game. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here we go. Achua finds Van Vliet. Trent on the wing. Up top, Young. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Hill. Pass to Nora. Shoots over Young. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Raptors have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Brissett. To the paint. Outside, Hill. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball. And Young pulls it down. Toronto's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Here's Barnes. The quick look, no good that time. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Trent. And it's Mathurin missing. Toronto shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. To the inside. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Nembhard. Hill with it from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trent, the pass to Young. Can't cash it in from close range. Indiana shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. And that one is hammered home.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Pass to Trent. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Trent's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Hill against Van Vliet. Here's Nembhard. Back to Hill. There's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Outside Barnes. A shot from the mid-range. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Brissett. He's off on that one. Achua with some nice D. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Trent. 11 points in the game. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Trent. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And so he makes both from the line.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Flynn. And here's Trent. The 3 is up. The rebound by Nembhard.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Sweet little floater.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Toronto's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Trent outside. Now Barnes. And a nice finish on the layup. Barnes has got 25 points in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pass to Nora. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Now here's Trent. Missed inside. And so it's the Toronto Raptors showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
And Coach Carlisle preaching strong defense there.
Yeah, basic fundamentals. Doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on this end.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Malachi Flynn. Will Barton is out there with Chris Boucher, and it's Banton in at the 2-guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Nora. And the impact of international players in the NBA, it's climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
Barton. The shot no good. And Indiana will come the other way. It's Dorte on the wing. And it's all from three-point range.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Here's Barton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Two.
He misses the free throw. Hill, he's checked in for Duarte. And he sinks the second. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat. But with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
Here's Benton from 7 feet. Boucher down low. Brissett's there. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's McConnell. Here's Nora. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Pass to Benton. Here's Flynn. He's marked by McConnell. Here's Benton. 5 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on George Hill.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Back to Hill. Outside heel. Pass to Brissett to the right side. Here's Nora. He's guarded by Barton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. And he ends up missing both free throws. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Jackson. Heel to the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Looking to end the run, and Young with the block.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
Indiana shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Got a piece of it. And here's Barton. To the wing, right side. Here's Flynn. Back to Barton. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Now Hill. Jackson right side. Pass to Smith. Here's Benton, guarded by Hield. The jump hook, and that one's long.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's Nora. Barton with it. To the paint. Here's Benton. And he makes it on the layup.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
For Indiana, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Hield on the wing. Looking to end this cold spell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Boucher.
Well, that's a smart play by Hield. He allows the defense to get close, won't back off his shot. Excellent job.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health, more than ever before. And players are taking the lead in raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front. We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
Here's Benton. Barton outside. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Nora. He's guarded by Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Smith outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here's Barton. Outside for Boucher. Here's the 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Nora. Now here's Hield. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Here's Benton. Barton outside. Pass to Benton. Pacers with a rebound.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Shots good by Hill.
Well, that's strength and savvy from the veteran George Hill. Despite the defense's best effort, he does a great job finishing.
And it's the Raptors with the ball, following the bucket by the Pacers. Here's Barton. Nora grabs the board. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Hield. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Buddy Hield so active on the offensive end, finds the defense in a compromised position and gets what he's looking for.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Hield. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
Here's Benton from deep. Barton. The offensive rebound. Young banked it in off the glass. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
The prototypical, I will do every piece of dirty work you have. Thad Young doing a nice job taking it off the window and scoring.
Now here's Jackson. Hill for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Barton. And the three-pointer goes. Barton's got 9 points now in the second half.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Nora. Outside Hield. And here's Jackson. Smith with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Pacers making a change here. Duarte's checked in. Toronto's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's Benton with the 7-footer. Misses off the left iron.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Duarte. Here's Nora. Now here's Smith. Here's Nora. That one doesn't drop.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Barton outside. Goes up again. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Nora. Outside, Hill. Pass to Duarte. Now here's Jackson. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Defended by Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. We've got 1:28 left in the final quarter. Here's Nora. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Toronto shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first 2 matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Fred VanVleet.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Now here's Barton. Here's Flynn. Back to Barton. Fade away. Smith with the rebound. And the Pacers with possession here. And here is Hill. Pass to Duarte. Down low. Outside. Hill. The Pacers again can't hit. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our